Hello my fishing friends and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite angling expert here, and today we're diving deep into the fishing forecast for a potentially rewarding yet certainly challenging day, the 23rd of December 2025. Forget what you think you know about winter angling, because this day is shaping up to be truly special, demanding both patience and cunning, but promising some fantastic catches for those who are ready to embrace the chill. Why is this day so intriguing, you ask? Well, we're looking at a fascinating mix of cold, clear weather and the subtle influence of a growing moon, all factors that will truly test our skills and reward the prepared angler. Let's talk about our prime targets for this winter wonderland. First up, the mighty pike, the freshwater predator. For those of you targeting the powerful pike in Ireland's freshwater lakes and rivers, this 23rd of December offers a capricious yet rewarding challenge. With inland water temperatures hovering between 4 and 6 degrees Celsius, these toothy predators are certainly active, but their metabolism is slower, so where to find them? My experience tells me you'll find them in deeper waters, friends, often between 3 and 12 meters, close to structure. Think submerged snags, sharp drop-offs, or even quietly lurking near the banks in sheltered canals. These spots offer them both cover and slightly more stable temperatures. When it comes to tackle, slow and steady wins the race. I'd recommend slow-trolled dead baits, such as a roach, mackerel, or herring, presented on a simple float or ledger rig. If you're into lure fishing, go for larger soft plastics, say 5 to 8 inches, worked agonizingly slowly along the bottom with extended pauses. Remember, a pike's metabolism is sluggish in the cold, so you need to present an easy, tempting meal. And always use a strong wire trace. These toothy critters are not to be underestimated. Next, let's move to the salty stuff for our resilient cod and codling, a prime target for sea anglers this time of year. With coastal ocean temperatures averaging around 11.5 degrees Celsius, cod will be seeking out their usual winter haunts. Focus your efforts on the south coast marks, particularly over rough ground reefs and wrecks. They love a good churned-up sea, so the expected wind of 36.5 kilometers per hour could work in our favor here. For tackle, a sturdy boat rod or strong surf rod with a running ledger rig is your best bet. Forget the flashy lures for now. In winter, it's all about natural bait. Think big, juicy lugworms, squid, or mackerel strips. Don't be shy with the size of your offering, friends. A generous bait often tempts a bigger fish. Fish the incoming tide, especially the last 2 hours before high water and the first hour of the ebb, as this is when they tend to move in to feed. Finally, for those chasing the magnificent sea bass, they too feed year-round in Irish waters, particularly from late October right through to early March. On this 23rd of December, with ocean temperatures around 11.5 degrees Celsius, bass will be hunkering down in specific areas. Look for them around deeper marks, especially where sandbanks create calmer pockets amidst the more agitated surf. These are ambush predators, and they'll be searching for easy meals in the stirred-up water. For tackle, a sturdy surf rod with a fixed paternoster rig is your best bet. Again, natural bait is king in winter. Think big, juicy lugworms or fresh peeler crabs, cast beyond the breaking waves into those deeper channels where the bass will be holding. Now for the nitty-gritty, the conditions that shape our day. Weather. For the 23rd of December 2025, Ireland is expected to see daytime temperatures around a cool 8 degrees Celsius, dropping to about 3 degrees Celsius overnight. Crucially, we're expecting 0 millimeters of precipitation, meaning a dry day, which is always a bonus for comfort on the water. The wind will be around 36.5 kilometers per hour, generally moderate to strong. This wind can stir up the water, which can be great for species like bass and cod, but it also makes conditions tougher for anglers. Atmospheric pressure, while not given specifically, is likely to be relatively stable during the dry daytime, which can sometimes lead to more consistent feeding. Water temperature. In coastal areas like Dublin, the sea temperature averages around 11.5 degrees Celsius. Inland waters will likely be even colder, probably in the low single digits, around 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. This cold water significantly slows down the metabolism of most fish, making them less active and more reluctant to chase fast-moving baits. They conserve energy, often holding in deeper, more stable temperature zones. Moon phase. On the 23rd of December 2025, we'll be experiencing a waxing crescent moon. It's around 10 to 12% illuminated and growing larger, about 3 days young since the new moon. In the world of fishing lore, a waxing crescent period can sometimes be a little quieter than a full or new moon. The low illumination suggests that dawn and dusk bites might be less pronounced, and fish will be relying more on scent and lateral line senses. We are also in a period of neap tides, meaning less extreme tidal movement. This can sometimes lead to a more subtle bite. Overall fish activity. Generally, December is one of the quieter months for angling in Ireland. Many fish species have greatly reduced their feeding activity due to the cold water and shorter daylight hours. While trout and salmon are busy with spawning, species like flounder are migrating offshore. Pike, cod, and bass are still catchable, but they will be more lethargic and require a refined, patient approach. Considering all these factors, the cold, dry weather, the lower water temperatures, and the waxing crescent moon, I'd give the general fishing forecast for the 23rd of December a challenging to capricious rating. The dry, relatively stable daytime might offer brief windows of opportunity, especially for well-presented static baits in deeper, more sheltered areas. It's a day for the persistent, the patient, and the prepared. So, my friends, get out there and chase those winter trophies. Remember, every cast is a chance at a new story. I wish you all tight lines and absolutely no tangles. Nihea, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a forecast. And tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to winter baits for pike in Ireland? Or maybe you have a secret spot for winter bass. Share your observations, friends. Your insights make our community stronger. Tight lines!